Hello everyone, I'm Sue with Yoga Awakening. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Thanks for joining. So today in class we're going to focus on twisting. So we're going to try to bring a twist into every single pose. With that, we want to think about, before we twist, we want to think about lengthening through the spine and then taking the twist. So with twisting, it brings a lot of effort. We'll begin to sweat. So we want to think about that balance between effort and surrender constantly throughout class today. Effort, surrender, effort, surrender. All right, so let's begin our twisting class. Begin to check in with your body. How are you feeling this morning? Check in with your physical body and observe where you need to soften in the physical body. Check in with your emotions. Check in with your mind. And now begin to feel the fullness of your breath in and out through the nose, Ujjayi breath. Fill up to the fullest lung capacity. And then as you exhale, completely empty out, drawing navel to spine. And again, fill up to your fullest lung capacity. And then as you exhale out, draw navel to spine. And now this time, full, complete inhale. And then pause at the top of the inhale, just for a moment, holding the prana within you, the life force. And then exhale, completely exhale out. Navel to spine, and then pause at the bottom of the exhale. Continue inhaling, holding for a moment, exhaling, and then holding. All right, I'm going to open with a peaceful chant this morning called Lalita Devi. Together at heart center. And let's set the intention all together this morning of, as we twist throughout class today, even though it takes a lot of effort and energy to twist, remembering to soften into the twist. And in the same way, as we go through our lives, softening into whatever comes our way. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh. Deep inhale. right, so let's begin with our first twist while I put the music on. So take your left hand to your right knee and your right hand in a tray position. Lengthen through the spine and then turn and twist. Take your left hand now, again, come and like you're holding a tray, and then using a little bit of effort from your torso, from the core, take that twist to the right. Hold that while I'm putting on very calm music this morning as we twist. Remembering using the music to soften into the twist. And now bring that left hand back to your knee and then go a little bit deeper. Even gaze back with your left eye. Navel draws to the right. And then come back to center, pause for a moment. And we'll switch to the other side. So let's bring both palms up like you're holding a tray and then turn to the left. Turning around the spine, using a little bit of core action. Gaze back with your right eye. Ground down through your right sit bone. And now bring your right hand to your left knee and then stretch a little bit deeper. And let's come back to center. Let's find our way to all fours. And press it back to child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale back, child's pose. Inhale forward, let the breath soften you. Inhale forward, exhale back. Come up to all fours and take your right arm out to the right, thread it through, come onto your right shoulder. So taking the twist here, try to keep the hips square. So draw back on your right knee. You're making a tent with your left fingertips above your head on the earth. And then turn and twist. Draw your right ribs up to the sky. Maybe you can even extend your left leg out to the side and then make that twist a little deeper. I call this pose the human pretzel. And now just release and soften here. Feel the body melting. Mindfully unwind. Press the mat away, cat. And then inhale for cow. Exhale, press the mat away, cat. Inhale, cow. Take the left arm out to the left, thread it through, come onto your left shoulder. Bring your right fingertips like a tent above your head. Turn and twist open to the right. Maybe extend your right leg out to the side. And then can you gaze up to the sky or your ceiling? And if this is hard on your neck, you can place a pillow or a block underneath your neck or your head. Slowly unwind. Press the mat away, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Lift up, downward facing dog. Pedal out through your feet.
Come high onto your toes as you inhale. And as you exhale, reach your heels to the earth. Inhale, toes. Exhale through the nose, heels. Inhale, come onto your toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale to toes. Exhale, heels. Bring your heels over to the right. Press strong through the left palm. And then feel the extension as you press down through your hands, press down through your heels. And then switch to the other side. Heels to the left. Press the palms away from the mat, heels in the opposite direction, like you're pressing the mat apart. And come back up. Let's inhale forward to the top of a push-up. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, come to cobra. Hips on the earth. Draw the chest forward, heart forward. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Again, bring your heels to the right. And this time bend through your knees. And then come up and heels to the left and bending through the knees. And just flow back and forth. As you bend the knees, deep exhale. As you straighten the legs, full, complete inhale. So slow the motion down. Come back to center. Bend the knees, look between your hands, and step or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, open halfway. Exhale, bow to Mother Earth. Inhale, open. Exhale, bow. Bend your knees if needed. And let's extend our left leg behind us. Come onto your back knee. Bring your hands up to your front thigh. And then cactus pose, your hands, palms facing away. Prana mudra, as though you're holding the world in your hands. Lengthen up out of the hips. Deeply breathe into the space of the heart. And now bring your hands together at heart center and take your left elbow to your right knee. Press the palms towards the center of the chest. See one line with your forearms. Draw the navel to the right. And then maybe open up earth to sky, extending that left arm towards the earth and the right arm up to the sky. Full inhale, find a gaze. Full exhale, either up at your top hand or towards the side to the horizon. Inhale, full inhale. Full exhale, draw your right hip back. Full inhale. Full exhale. Frame your front foot. Come to the top of a push-up. Gaze in front of you, biceps forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Come to cobra. And exhale back, down dog. Bring your left foot forward. Come onto your back knee. Bring your hands up to your front knee. And then cactus pose your hands.
Breathing into this open space, open heart. And then bring your hands together, heart center, right elbow to left knee. Press the palms towards the center of the chest. Draw your left hip back. Even gaze back with your right eye. And now open up earth to sky. Find your gaze. And slowly unwind. Come back to the top of a push-up. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. Step or float the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway open. Exhale to bow. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Interlace your fingers and take a crescent to the right. And then a crescent to the left. Really pull on your fingers on the hand. And then again to the right. And to the left. Inhale up to the sky. Exhale, bow to Mother Earth. Inhale, halfway open, and come to downward facing dog. Find your way to the top of a push-up. Lower chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, step or float the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway open. Exhale, bow. Inhale all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's really get in a groove and a flow as we continue with Sun Salute A. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, bow to Mother Earth. Inhale, open halfway. Step or float it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale back, down dog. Hold here, full body inhale, full complete exhale. Full complete inhale through the nose, full exhale. Bend the knees, step or float the feet to the hands. Inhale, open halfway. Exhale to bow. Inhale all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach for the sky, hold the sun. Exhale, bow. Inhale, open halfway. Step or float it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, down dog, hold, take a full complete inhale, full exhale, full inhale, full exhale. Walk your feet a little closer towards your hands, about 6 inches, and then take your left hand to your right ankle or shin. And then peek underneath your right armpit, reaching your heels towards the earth. Soften into the twist. And then switch sides, left hand to the earth, right hand to your left calf. Press through the left palm, peek underneath your left armpit. Reach the heels towards the earth.
And unwind. Back to your regular dog position. Press the palms away, press the heels away, press them out apart. And then inhale, high plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Step or flip the feet to the hands. Inhale, gaze open halfway. Exhale, bow. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Find a gaze at the horizon. Draw your shoulders back. Align your knees. Bring the palms towards the center of the chest. Soften into the twist. And bring the hands to the earth, fold. Inhale, halfway open. As you fold, lift your toes and bring your hands under your feet. Hastas under your padas. Bend your knees as needed. And then release and fold. Soften through the neck. Let the head drop and hang. Let these twists ring and rinse your body today and your mind. And release the hands back. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bow. Back to chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring your right elbow to the left knee. Draw your right hip back so your knees are aligned, your hips are aligned. Bring the palms towards the center of the chest, pressing through that right elbow. And find your gaze. And hold and soften. Fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, gaze open halfway. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the top of the push-up. Lower chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Let's bring our right foot forward, high lunge. I'm going to turn my way back to you. And then inhale, reach your arms to the sky. So you're on your back toe. Sink the hips a little deeper. Let's inhale, lift our fingertips towards the sky, out to the universe. And then exhale, bend through that left knee. Maybe hover that left knee towards the earth. Inhale, lift and rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And now exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Palms towards the center of the chest. Fire up your back leg. Draw the navel to the right. Maybe open up earth to sky. Really press that bottom arm into your leg. Broaden your wingspan. And now grounding down through your feet, can you lift up the torso and keep the twist, extending that left arm forward, right arm back. This takes a lot of effort. Stay soft. Use the music to calm the mind. Bend your front foot, high plank. Chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Let's all bring our left foot forward, high lunge. And then exhale, lower right knee towards the earth. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Inhale. One more time, exhale. Always remembering to find your gaze, helping us to make this practice a moving meditation, hands to heart. Take your right elbow to the left knee. Press the palms towards the center of the chest. Draw your left hip back. Fire up and straighten your back leg. And now grounding down through your feet, slowly lift the torso up. Extend the left arm back, right arm forward. And slowly unwind. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Pause here and take a full, complete inhale. Drain the brain as you take a full, complete exhale. Full inhale. Full exhale. Step or float the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway open. Exhale, bow. Find your way to chair pose, Utkatasana. Bring your hands to heart center. And now playing with the balance, ground down through your right foot, bring your left ankle to your right knee. And now we're going to take a twist in a standing balance. Slowly come to rise. Take your right hand to your left knee. Take your left hand behind you. Gazing back or to the side. And if you'd like to come to the full pose, maybe take your right hand to the pinky edge of the foot, extending that left leg forward. Revolved, hand to foot pose. Prasarita, Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana. Mindfully unwind. Slowly release that left leg back to the earth. Pause. Soften in your Tadasana, your mountain pose, before we move to the other side. Soften through the mind. Back to chair pose, Utkatasana. And now your right ankle to your left knee. Find a drishti, find that gaze in front of you. Remembering that the focus, the concentration, is leading us to the next step of the 8 limbs of yoga, meditation. Slowly lifting up, bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg or pinky edge of the foot. Taking the twist here. And then left hand maybe to the pinky edge of the foot or holding your thigh. Slowly, right foot meets the left. Pause in Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, bow to the earth. Inhale, open halfway. And let's come to a squat. So I'm going to offer to you to either do front-facing crow if you're working on that, or maybe today try side crow. Parshvabhakasana. So turning the knees to the left, hooking your left arm, left tricep to the outer leg, outer right leg, and then right hand to the earth. So a choice of either hooking the elbow to that right leg or letting it be free. So I actually like to let it be free because there's more space and opening through the chest. I feel like there's more support through the upper body. Or you can hook. So both ways, I'm hooking both elbows, pressing into the leg, or hands wider apart, broaden through the chest, lean forward, lifting up. So play with that for a few minutes. And then when you're ready, you can switch to the other side. Again, this twisting can be challenging, but use the least amount of effort, soften into the pose. And then as you're ready, let's find our way back to a seat. Close your eyes, let all that go. Twisting, wringing and rinsing all of our internal organs, but also helping to wring and rinse those thoughts within, working a little sweat so that we can release toxins within our body, within our minds. Let's take one more twist. Extend your legs wide apart. Take your right hand to your left thigh and then reach your left arm over your head. Bring those right ribs up towards the sky. And slowly come back up. And we'll switch sides. Take your left hand to your right thigh, right arm reaches to the sky, and then crescent to the left. So maybe your arm is floating, that's okay. Just keep reaching your right sit bone towards the earth. And slowly come back up. And let's end today holding a pose a little longer. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, extend your legs straight out in front of you. And then extend the torso forward, folding in Paschimottanasana. Just holding here for a few moments. Soften through the low back. Release and let go through the mid back. Soften and release through the upper back. If you'd like to take a little twist here, you can cross your wrists, holding your ankles or your shins or your toes, and then peeking underneath one armpit. And then very slowly, mindfully peeking underneath the other armpit. Maybe getting in a rhythm of flowing back and forth. And then switch the crops of the wrists. And then again, just hold the pose and let the back melt. Or take a little flow as you peek underneath each armpit. Take these last few moments to completely let the thinking mind go. And now let's all slowly come back. Lifting up through the torso. Come back to your mindful seat. Gyan Mudra with your hands. Thumb and index finger together. Come back to the sweetness of your breath. Soften through all your facial muscles. Soften through the cheeks. Soften through the lips. Soften through the tongue, the eye sockets, your skull, the brain, soften. Soften through your shoulders. Release through the chest. Release through the belly, through the hips, through the legs, through the soles of the feet. Remembering this peace within, let's bring our hands together at heart center, and we'll close with one final Om. Take a deep breath in. Om.